What are we calling this? Is this a podcast?
Red. It's Clash.
Good morning, everyone. This is Red Talks Clash. Today, we're talking about all the choices we make at Town Hall 18 and what's working for us. So, let's get straight into it. Actually, let's not get straight into it first. We have a bot.
Brilliant.
Name is in the chat and giving instructions how to ask questions, and we're going to go through questions at the end. So, Sam, Liam, Spencer, how you guys doing? How you liking Town Hall 18? Let's go, Sam.
Yeah, no, it's good fun. It's definitely hard. I am really inconsistent at the moment. Like some days, in Legends, I'll get a few triples, I'll feel good. Some days it's like one triple, like one or two 1-stars. The Town Hall not being a weapon anymore is really, really screwing me a few times. Well, it did when I was doing Root Riders especially. But no, I'm enjoying it. It's good fun.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm not doing so well in ranked mode, unfortunately, with the modifiers, but it's actually a lot of fun. I'm rediscovering my love for the game and like the kind of challenging aspect of it. Yeah, I like Town Hall 18 a lot. It feels good to be able to upgrade stuff after being maxed for a while. So yeah, it's a lot of fun and look forward to the future.
And Spencer, how many attacks have you done so far in Town Hall 18?
Yeah, so let me check my battle log. Attack log, I got 2 attacks in since the update. And that totem spell's a little bit fun.
Yeah.
So
It's so much fun you decide to do a second attack.
yeah.
What about you, Rick?
I'm having a lot of fun. It's not as hard as we kind of talked about, but it's more difficult than 17, which is good. It didn't go to the extreme that I kind of thought it was. I think a lot of that had to do with just all the different iterations and testing in Town Hall 18 that happened. It was a lot harder and it got it smoothed out. But yeah, it's been fun. The thing I'll say that has changed the most about how I play the game since Town Hall 18 update has actually been how I'm farming. Have you guys started playing with the it's not technically new, but it's new to a lot of people. It's just blown up the
Is it the Valkyrie strat?
Yeah, the Valk and hero spam farming.
I saw the same video.
I don't understand how that works.
I gave it a try after you sent me the army because you were like, man, you got to get on this whole farming thing. That's how you sound like, by the way. And yeah, it's crazy. You could just blitz spaces and just quit at 50%, go again, blitz, blitz, blitz. It's brilliant.
If anyone hasn't experienced the new fast farming method, basically what you do is just fill your army with Valks, all Valks. It's like if you're Town Hall 17 or 18, it's 42 Valks, and you have a little left over, but it doesn't matter. And you put all damage equipment on your hero. So King gets Quake Boots and Spiky Ball, Queens, Giant Arrow and Mirror, Warden Fireball, Rage Gem, and RC Shield, and Rocket Spear. So you just do Valks around the entire perimeter of the base as fast as you can. I use like finger pointers and thumbs and just go back and forth along the edges. Drop a ton of quakes, open some walls, drop your heroes, pop off the ability as fast as you can. The point is to get 50% of the base down as quick as you can, and then you quit because then you get a good chunk of your loot bonus. You can do this in 10 to 15 seconds. Your loot bonus is, I'm in Legends, so my loot bonus is like 410,000, and you get 350 of that plus whatever loot is on the base. So you're gonna get 500, 600,000 golden elixir every 15 seconds, and you just do it over and over and over again, and you'll fill your storages in 20 minutes. It's awesome. It's weird to get used to. You have to really work on like getting everything down for speed, and you'll get better at it. And it doesn't feel like you're making a lot of good loot, but it adds up super fast.
Who would have thought Valks?
Yeah, and it's also the fact that this has seemingly been around for a while, but people have I only picked up on it when Town Hall 18 came around, but I guess it must have been around a bit longer. Just I've not had a reason to farm in ages.
People started doing it, I guess, right after Clash Anytime came out.
Okay, yeah.
I never noticed or paid attention to it because I didn't have to farm at that point, and this is the first time in almost half a year that I really had to farm outside of just doing my Legends hits. So it was General X, I believe, is the guy who kind of like put a video out and made it popular and started spreading. But lots of guys have been, lots of guys have been picking it up and making it more popular now. It doesn't work without heroes though. That's the kind of the downside is if you still have to upgrade heroes, it's not very slow. At Tunnel 18 at least, I haven't tried to lower. You're not getting to 50% a lot. So I'll probably still end up doing sneaky gobs on my accounts that need hero upgrades.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I'm just upgrading one hero at a time, so I can keep all my heroes up for wars, which obviously you can do now. We've got 5 heroes, and that's working. That's working quite well for me.
It doesn't necessarily have to be Valks either. I've seen a lot of people have posted videos of them doing it with super minions is the big alternative one. Because you don't
Interesting.
need to worry so much about walls. Like you're dropping enough Valks and I bring 11 earthquakes. So I'm opening up at least 2 sections of walls. I don't put any thought into those earthquakes essentially either. I just open 2 kind of spots around the corners where I'm going to drop my heroes. And that's that.
It also works without earthquakes, I think. Like you don't
Yeah,
need
like
them.
I mean, you can do jumps, you can do like rage spells with super minions. I think people do essentially just play with it, figure out what you like. I don't feel like doing super minions because I don't want to constantly change super troops, even just to farm.
Yeah.
Like even like
Also, you don't want to lose 25k.
and it's not so much 25k because like you'll get it back really quick. It's not really that different, and it's just a hassle to switch. And I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna blow a legend hit because I don't notice that I don't have stuff or I have super troops up. On my alt account that's rushing, I'm gonna be 8 months of hero upgrades ahead of me. Probably just gonna go back to sneaky gobs and just deal with it unless I have 2 or 3 heroes up.
Yeah, have you finished your walls now then? Have you just blitzed through your walls really quickly?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Yeah, I've finished
that's
all
crazy.
125 of my new walls. I didn't even like
Wow.
sit down and try for it. I just farming was so easy that like in between each upgrade, I would load up my storages and dump those on walls, and I finished walls in like a week and a half.
Wow. Not bad going.
Which this feels like the kind of thing that is going to get nerfed.
Surely, yeah, because this is the whole thing, especially with not being able to force quit anymore, is the fact they didn't want you to just be able to spam your army and just, blitz tons of loot or ranks, whatever. And obviously this is a kind of way to circumvent that. So you think, but then how do you nerf it, realistically? Like, how do you nerf it?
Back to training times.
Like I don't think it needs a nerf. I think it's the kind of thing that like that they might feel needs a nerf because it completely devalues runes. Like runes already kind of took a big hit with Clash Anytime. Like the more this spreads, the less value runes have to everyone.
Yeah.
How they could nerf it, like they'd have to just restructure the league bonus. Like like maybe you could do a much larger daily star bonus and then a much smaller individual attack like loot bonus.
But how many people are actually doing this strategy?
Here, like, let me look at my here. Open your defense logs right now, and we'll do a quick little sample, a little scientific research.
This is fun.
Data science. I
live
teach that
research.
class.
Yeah.
I hate the UI. I gotta dig through all this stuff.
I only see. Oh, I do see some. Wow.
I see in my entire battle log on my rushed 18, 2 are this style hit.
Yeah, I've got 3 in my battle log.
Which, like, of a global population, that's a decent amount.
I've got none.
Yeah, I've got 2 sneaky gob attacks.
Most of them are E-Jags for me.
But still, I mean, and also it'll catch on more as time goes on, as more people find it out. Like because it could eventually just replace sneaky goblins as the default farming option. So we'll see.
Yeah, like it's not bad. I've definitely spent more time in the game doing this attack than I would have otherwise, because I would have just done my legends hits and not really farmed too much. Like before I figured it out, I was just doing my daily legends hits and occasionally doing a revenge hit, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's good enough loot. It wasn't good enough to finish my walls as fast as I did, but it was good enough for everything to work. Even though Talent 18 has some expensive stuff, there are some 30 million upgrades.
Yeah, the Super Wizard Towers are crazy expensive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you looked at my base? How much I've done?
I haven't actually. No. Will I be slightly horrified?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ever so slightly.
Are you done? No. I was talking to you about this. You're basically done, aren't you?
I am done with defenses
My God.
to include superchargers. I have traps, collectors, and crafting station left.
Yeah.
How long has it been since 1018?
2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks, not even.
3 weeks, 2 weeks.
It's a good thing you get a lot of enjoyment out of the game, regardless of upgrading. Otherwise, your enjoyment will be very short-lived.
All my enjoyment comes from war and stuff anyway. So
yeah.
And
speaking of war,
yeah, like convenient
that's
transition.
a good segue.
Sam, what are you using for your war attacks and your ranked attacks?
So currently, I'm using dragons, but with a long RC charge because I know totems are the thing. They're all the rage at the moment, but my totems are not maxed at the moment. So once they're maxed, I'll start using them. I imagine I'll start doing the dragon totem. But at the moment, I'm doing dragons and a long RC invis walk, which is going reasonably well. I mean, the thing is, I'm upgrading heroes right now. So currently upgrading my queen, which isn't actually too bad. I'd probably rather my queen than my king for the attack. But the reason the reason I started doing dragons in the first place is because I thought it was a pretty versatile army that I could do regardless of which hero I had down. I mean, my minion prince is down, so I can always use him. So I was like, yeah, dragon's a good idea. I was using root riders before that, because why not? They still work, and that was going reasonably well. But just overall, I just find myself extremely inconsistent when attacking. I mean, sometimes I will hit a base in war. I remember a war or two ago, I got just 2 triples just without even much thought. It was the end of the war, and I just need to do some cleanup, and I attacked base 1 and 2, and it was easy. And then some Legends days, I mean, I know Legends is obviously a bit harder, but some Legends days I hardly triple. And when I was doing Root Riders, 1-starring was becoming a little bit of an issue because obviously you don't have the defense. The channel isn't a defense anymore, so the root riders weren't targeting it, and I'd often find like, oh god, I've just accidentally left it all behind. So yeah, it's been interesting.
What are you using, Liam?
Yeah, same thing. So dragons as well, and 4 totem spells in the donated clan casket because I haven't maxed it yet. But yeah, I've mostly actually kind of adapted my old dragon army. Still works pretty well. I recently kind of figured out a new strategy to improve it because I was getting only 2 stars, and then in war I got a triple and a 2-star because I messed up. But my hope is that now that I've figured out a technique, I can improve upon my triple rate.
Are you
But yeah,
doing are you doing clones or like what? Yeah, what are you doing? Just
yeah,
dragon
3
spam with
3
totems.
clones, 1 rage, and 4 totem spells.
Okay, you clone in like a super yeti.
The Yetis in my blimp if I need to, or dragons mostly.
You're cloning
Okay,
dragons.
Yeah, or my what is it? Are they called the sneezy minions?
Boogers.
The little
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
boogers,
yeah.
exactly those things.
You're cloning the boogers.
Yeah, that was a tip Scotty gave me actually.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen that at work yet,
It
so you'll have to
it's a
like share a replay with me
yeah.
at some
I
time.
was a bit skeptical, but it actually works quite well sometimes.
It works quite well sometimes.
Well, yeah, I mean, like it all depends what you're facing. Like if you're against a monolith, it's great. If you're against a multi Inferno Tower or a Scattershot, you're screwed.
I haven't seen a single Inferno in ages either.
I see mostly Infernos actually.
But yeah,
You see most
so,
Infernos.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are on the air side. I'm a ground guy for 18. I think I'm gonna stick to. I've been doing Fireball Meteor Golems, and I've tried RC Charge Meteor Golems, which I haven't had as much success with. But yeah, getting back into Warden Fireballs into Meteor Golem, it's kind of feels like the meta right now, and it is strong, man. It's real strong. Like I'm getting more triples in Legends now, like than I was at 17. I think my best day I had 5
Really?
triples.
Wow.
I think my plan is I will try out the Meteor Golems after my heroes are finished and also my Meteor Golems upgraded, because. But what is nice though is that we're some of us are using ground, some of us are using air with with pretty good success. It's good that we're not being kind of forced into one path where ground troops are irrelevant or air troops are relevant. So it's nice we've got actually a decent few viable strategies at Town 18.
It is
Good
nice. Like
variety.
throwers are really good too. I see people talking about throwers in the chat. Like
Oh
the
yeah.
thrower level is massive, and like we got guys using throwers really well. We got a lot of people still using root riders with a lot of success. Like there's
Yeah, they still
is
work
a
well.
real nice open meta right now, at least for war.
Would you say this is one of the healthiest the game has been in a while in terms of the meta, in terms of the difficulty?
It feels still too early to tell. And plus we're still facing a lot of
Non-max
unupgraded
defenses, yeah.
bases too. So it's for only being a few weeks in, I know I'm loving it. It feels like there's a lot of potential. We still got a whole year. We don't know what else is getting levels later on.
Of course.
We know some of the defenses, I guess, because they have the supercharge warning. But as far as offense goes, like I don't know, there's a lot of fun places to go. People have been doing Itu put out a Super Bowlers video. He did call it the fourth strongest attack. So it's probably not going to get a whole lot of people excited, but like
Hey guys, can I interest anyone in the fourth strongest attack in the game?
I don't know, I want to do Super Bowlers real bad, but fourth best and isn't a big sell.
But they did get a nice buff in the update, so
Spencer, what do you use? Ground or air?
Yeah, I just be attacking all the time with them troops.
I just be
what do you use in
No.
what do you use in war hits? What do you use in war hits?
Yeah, I haven't done a war hit in months.
Well, what's a war?
What are you even
They still
doing?
have
I
war-
still do not
have
uh
is your clan spinning wars?
Oh yeah, I'd be spinning wars. I put myself in
Not
all of
with
them,
you.
but I just don't attack.
Spencer has the
What
best way
great.
of playing the game ever. I love it.
No, I literally play this game every day. I just don't play it.
Oh man, you don't have an open war log for me to scope out.
Oh yeah, we started losing. We haven't won a war in probably a year.
Is that the fact that because you don't attack?
Yeah.
Spencer's clan is like the most selfless clan ever. They allow other people to win. Like that's so
Thank
kind
you,
of-
Liam.
Thank
You
you.
got a lot of unranked players in your clan.
Which is
Yeah.
it's kind of insane that your clan is so useless when you have such an insane amount of rules as well. Like it's such a strictly enforced clan that kind of does nothing.
Yeah, one of the last members we had since 2013 just left, so I'm the last guy of the original crew.
Damn.
Well, at least they finish clan games every time. Like
Yeah, because of you.
Are you still joining in hard carrying Spencer's clan?
I'm
Dude, he
joining.
spams my chat with hundreds of joins and promotions.
Well, it's just so I can finish clan games faster. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, randomly, real quick. Well, while you brought up clan games, you see the new little
10K.
Yeah, the little label on the clan games thing says.
I saw that. I got so excited. I was like, "Let's go!"
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
so yeah, it looks like clan games are gonna have a 10K cap next month.
Instead of 4K.
Oh,
So Liam's 250 accounts at 10,000 points each. How many
Well,
clans
so-
can you solo?
I actually don't do all of them. Like that would be way too long. I kind of stop as soon as I finished all of the clans that I need to finish.
How many clans do you participate in clan games in?
It's usually around 5 or 6, I think.
That's not
Um,
terrible.
Not, it used to be more. It used to be like, oh no, it's actually 8. Sorry. But yeah, no, this just means I'll be able to use fewer accounts to finish clan games, which is great.
So you guys with your dragon attacks, which guardians are you encountering more? And then how are you dealing with them? Or like did you even come in with a plan to deal with them with your dragon attacks?
I never even thought about them, to be honest. Like they've never affected me. They look so weak. Like it doesn't feel like something worth thinking about.
it's weird. I don't come with a super rigid plan to deal with them, but I am very aware of them. I mean, almost all the time I'm coming up against long shots, right? Like that is the meta. They're so clearly better, and I do when I'm doing my RC charge, my RC invis walk, I have to just slightly notice it because I often delay my invis slightly so I can get a bit more time. And if she takes any hits from the long shot, it can be a problem, and especially if it snipes. Well, if I was doing the invisibility fox as well with my root riders, it could get sniped sometimes. So I had to be kind of aware of it, but I wouldn't say I have a plan. As long as I just send my dragons into it, it will die. But it is a pain. If you forget about it and it's just there sniping your troops from a distance, it's a real pain in the ass. I mean, obviously the melee one, which I've completely forgot the name of, the Smasher.
The Smasher.
That's I don't really care about it because obviously I'm doing an air army. But do you find it a big problem when you come up against it?
It can be. Like Meteor Golems will target it just fine, and like your heroes drag along behind them. Walls haven't been a problem, which is the cool thing. Like walls took a really big nerf a while ago, so the Meteor Golems hop straight over, but they will also help clear walls for your heroes.
Honestly, walls may as well just be at least upgrading walls. You could even make an argument is pointless now. I mean, it's always been pointless, really, for ages.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's just like it's only you only upgrade it for aesthetics or loot. You never actually consider the fact that it might make your defense better because I mean, practically every troop avoids walls in some way now. They're just so beyond irrelevant.
Where do you guys stand on the wall look? A lot of people hate the way the walls look.
I love it.
Like
They're
other
fine.
than the
They're fine.
animation, the fiery animation or the meteor animation.
It's like a glow. It's a little subtle glow it's
That's
got
the
on the
cool
rims.
part about it, I think.
We just need like everything else upgraded, like because if they want to do like more of a castle aesthetic, it all needs to match too. Because right now it's still mostly Town Hall 17 looking stuff. It looks weird, but I think
Mhm.
once we get into summer and most everything has levels, I think it'll look fine. Hopefully, we get some cool sceneries where it looks good against like the Town Hall 17 look on the Town Hall 17 like release Justice scenery looked amazing. I do want something like that for 18.
I don't think the walls are bad. I do think they look maybe a bit plain in comparison with the rest of the aesthetic, which I do really like. And I saw some people, add their own animated glows to the walls and stuff. And I did kind of think, yeah, that looks a bit cool. I mean, you don't want to overdo it to make it a nice or like think about the old Town Hall 10 walls. You don't want them looking like that. They're a bit plain, but they're not awful. I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah. No. Anyway. I'm seeing almost exclusively long shots in my attacks too, and like you can pull up. Like I'm not high legends. I'm like 54. I'll probably finish 54, 5500. Yeah, like I'm only seeing long shots everywhere, and then like even in war, you can hop on YouTube and watch people in much higher leagues, or not higher leagues, but way higher up in legends. You'll see like they are exclusively facing long shot too. Like you can watch Gaku and Stars and Yada and all those guys who post their daily Legends hits. Like you watch Itsu's video. Itsu said he was global #1 for a little bit the other day. All long shots. So if anyone has questions right now, what Guardian to upgrade, the answer appears to be objectively long shot.
Yeah, because the Smasher, obviously the Smasher deals damage, but when it doesn't, what makes the long shot annoying is the fact that you can just see sniping at your army when you're not even at that section of the base remotely yet. So you're not even pathing there at the moment. Whereas the Smasher is only really a problem, obviously, when you get to it, and by that point, you probably have enough damage to deal with it and not really care.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Barb King or Archer Queen on defense. I feel like if the Barb King could attack it, just feels
Basically
like
another
Archer
hero.
Queen's more deadly. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you prefer it to the Town Hall having a weapon?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I love that. I'm so glad the Town Hall is just a resource building again.
Yeah. It makes it easy to miss the town hall. I've been missing town halls every now and then.
Yeah.
A lot of the bases I'm seeing are isolated town halls with dead zones, and the long shot just hits over it because its range is ridiculous. It's like 17 tiles. It's huge. Whereas like the Smasher would walk up and start doing melee damage, and it kind of counteracts those dead zones. So maybe base design changes and people find better uses for the Smasher. I don't know. Long shot range is ridiculous, even though it doesn't hit as much. Smasher dropping a rage doesn't always matter. It's kind of
No.
the same problem as the Super Valk too, where
It
a lot of
seems
time
kind of
it's going to get
useless, to be
wasted.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah, because usually when you're killing the Smasher, you've probably killed at least half the defenses around it. So the rage doesn't really hit anything.
Would a poison spell be better, do you think?
Poison's probably be a lot more annoying for sure.
Yeah.
I have not missed the Town Hall poison one bit. That is something which I'm so glad has been in the past, and I don't have to care about because it was the most annoying thing ever.
You don't miss your whole army just getting slowed down and obliterated in the middle of your attack?
Yeah, like back when you used to do when you did Lalo more, and you'd always basically have to save your Warden ability for the Town Hall. It's just so annoying.
I used to like use the RC as a crutch to make sure I got to Town Hall with the rocket spear, and now that doesn't work, yeah, you really have to like. I started out doing a lot of a double overgrowth with roots, and now I'm bringing an overgrowth with my Meteor Golems, and overgrowthing the Town Hall, especially when it's like behind dead zones and with the Longshot in there, like it feels a lot more risky. So like I'm having to unlearn overgrowthing the Town Hall right away. I still screw up sometimes. Like if I'm attacking early in the morning, we're more on
Yeah,
autopilot.
I do keep having to remind myself that I do not need to overgrowth the Town Hall because I always kind of instinctively aim for it. I'm like, no, there's no point doing that. That does nothing functionally to help me really at this point. So yeah.
Yeah, I have a similar thing, like where I used to always focus on getting the town hall because it was fighting back, but now I have to unlearn going for the town hall. Now it's like focusing on the revenge tower because I feel like that's the most problematic defense.
If you guys don't have a level 2 revenge tower, like do that immediately. It's the most significant defense we've had in forever, and it just
Are you guys putting
melts
that in the
stuff.
middle of your base?
I am, yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
because
that's what I thought.
people try to get it out early, right?
yeah, especially like fireball attacks are becoming a lot more popular. So if you don't have it cored, it's a really easy fireball target. So you got to have it either in the core or like not next to anything else of value.
Yeah, I feel like the revenge tower is the new monolith 2.0.
Yeah, it's a bloody pain to deal with. If I'm RC charging, I am always trying to take out that damn revenge tower because it's just so irritating to deal with later if you leave it.
At least it's living up to its name, right?
Yeah.
I don't even get the name.
No, neither. I was just thinking that. Like, why is it called the Revenge Tower?
Its strength is based on how much of the base has been destroyed.
Oh, you destroy. Yeah. Okay. No, that does make sense.
It gets stronger as a form of revenge.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. But it's fun. It's a good little defense to deal with. What about crafting stations? What are you guys using at the moment?
I'm using the light beam, but I only have it level 3, so not that
You
useful.
would.
Well, of
It's-
course. I'm not gonna upgrade crafted defenses.
Yeah, I haven't upgraded mine yet.
It's not as bad as I personally thought it was going to be. I think it's still the worst of the 3, though.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think the bomb hive is quite irritating if I'm doing an RC walk, an RC charge, and then the hero bell obviously. I mean, heroes doing more damage isn't nice ever. So yeah.
like after we recorded our last episode of Bash, like I was second guessing myself because a lot of other creators out there were saying like people would put the hero bell at the bottom.
Yeah, I remember watching an Itzy video which he really trashed it.
But like again, like if you just go and like speed run watching other people in high legends, you're gonna see a good mix of bomb hive and hero bell. So like as far as legends goes, I think it's not as clear cut as I thought it was because I was like, no one's gonna not have the hero bell. But yeah, it seems like it's a good mix of hero bell and bomb hive, and then for legends in war, it's like I think it's exclusively bomb hive is what we're gonna see, and maybe base builders figure out a light beam use.
But definitely bomb hive seems the best.
I still have such an objection to having these temporary upgrades available now. I mean, it's the same with superchargers. I know I'm beating the dead horse here because Supercell clearly do not care, and we're just going to have superchargers out the whole time. But I really don't like the feeling of thinking, oh, maybe I should upgrade some temporary stuff instead of my permanent stuff. And I feel like it's, supercharges, when they first came out, in my mind, there was something to do at the end of a town hall to give people something to do. And the fact that they stick around the whole time, and again, now with these crafted defenses, even more temporary stuff, which you feel pressure to upgrade because they're obviously good and useful, but they're temporary. And it's just, I don't like having to try and make that decision.
One of the stupidest things, like, if you go back and want to clip it, I probably said it 5 times, but over the last 6 months, like, as many times as we talked about it, I know I kept saying, like, it can't release one with Town Hall 18 with the same amount of upgrades and levels. Like, it won't work. And here we are. So
Here we are.
and with, like, added pressure, with added FOMO from the fancy shop, which is a terrible name. But now, like, you are incentivized to focus on temporary upgrades at the cost of delaying real stuff. Why? It's not a fun like, trade-offs and choosing a path can be really fun in games. This is not that. Like, is there anyone out there who is enjoying having whatever upgrades in the crafting station?
No, of course not.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm lucky enough to where, like, hey, I have 3 builders on it right now.
You're lucky enough that Supercell gave you a bunch of free stuff to finish your base in 2 weeks.
Hey, I earned that stuff, okay? So,
Oh no, guys! I had to playtest new updates.
I'm not
No,
saying feel bad
gosh,
for me.
guys.
Like, I am, like, this is, like, it's not a humble brag. This is just a brag. But how is this a good idea? How is this good for players? How is this fun? The incentives are crazy. I don't get it. I don't
But
get
then
it.
again, it is only cosmetic. Like, how you're like, oh, and then you get the FOMO missing out on the temporary, whatever the shards or whatever, what are they even called? What do you get? Whatever they are, it is only a cosmetic shop. And truthfully, I don't really get FOMO from that kind of things. Like, if it was items, like if it was like runes and books and or hammers, that would be really bad. That would be really bad because it's only cosmetic. Like, it's not. I'm
Yeah.
not worried about missing out on those little points.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not something useful.
I'm curious how much they're going to add to it in the future, because the way the cost structure is right now, people who have done every single supercharge and crafting station upgrade up to now will, if they finish this update, you can just barely afford this builder skin. So it's going to take at least another year to be able to afford a second skin if they ever add one. So there's no rush for them to go and do that. And we know from the CWL shop, like, they're not really too committed to, like, expanding the line of free-to-play cosmetics you earn through gameplay. So
I wonder if they restructure the pricing down the line, because it's a bit silly that you can't really buy anything without about 2 years of work, and especially because obviously you're going to get these superchargers when you're at the max town hall. So for anyone not currently max, it will take them even longer to get to the point where they could earn those points.
you know what I'm curious about? Is the fancy shop even shown to lower accounts who can't do supercharges?
Ooh,
Pretty
And
sure
it is
could
not.
I
be.
would assume so.
It's
It's
not,
not?
no. So I just
Oh,
opened my
wow.
Town Hall 10
No.
and I do not have a fancy shop tab.
Interesting.
Which makes sense, though. Like, I'm not complaining, because why, like, tease you?
You can't supercharge anything at
Do
Town
you
Hall
think
10.
you only get it when you do your first supercharge or
I would have to get in the dev build and play with that.
I don't see it at my Town Hall 16.
Okay, yeah, so it probably shows up at 17. Liam, if you want to just,
Mm.
toss a book at it right now, just for science.
I have several Town Hall 16 and 17s that I can test that out on.
My guess would be is that you get it when you finish your first supercharge.
No, I see it on my Town Hall 17 and I've never supercharged it, so it's
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
at
so it
Town
probably
Hall
just shows up
17.
at 17 then.
Ah,
So.
Yeah.
interesting. If you say got some supercharges, right? You spent the coins, tokens, or whatever on some, making your decorations glow, whatever. You have no points left, and you can't. Then a new town hall comes out saying you've got no supercharges left. You can do. Do you think you'll still have the shop, or will it disappear for you?
I can't imagine ever disappearing. Like,
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
I think you'll keep
you're
it.
always gonna have, like, more decos to do, and they're gonna
Yeah.
committing the resources to go make this shop, like, convert the builders to 3D, add skins, do all this stuff. Like, temporary content is locked in forever now. Like,
Yeah.
there's no
Mm.
coming back from it. So yeah, it's never gonna go away.
Regrettable.
All right, yeah. We got our first peek of the skins for next season. The skins and the scenery. How you guys like those?
That cool? No, I think I really like the king skin.
Yeah, like I like the minion prince, like the big white yeti, because he's gonna
Mm,
stand out
you won't miss
on these
him.
attacks. Like,
Yeah.
and I just said I'm not doing drag hits anyway, so I don't know when I'm gonna use him, but when I do, he's gonna stand out.
Yeah, no, and the scenery looks alright. The scenery looks cool. It just looks like it's missing something. Especially for an XL scenery. I think they could have done some more with it.
Like thematically, it's like now it's a frozen wasteland. I think, right? It has the
Yeah.
the little airship from this month's scenery crashed and frozen. Now we set up like a little castle. I do like how they're connected now. And it's an XL scenery, which they all have been since then. I'm wondering if just all will be XL, aka $10.
I feel like one of us guessed that was the way they were going.
And I've asked, I didn't get a direct answer. Like maybe there will be a cheaper one.
Probably not. Do you
Yeah.
think they could do like a small scenery for like cheaper, like £3 or £4?
I think if they ever do like another free one, because they gave us all a scenery the anniversary, right? Like the
pixel.
re-cartoonified Clashorama basic one. Like,
oh yeah,
if they ever do that again, maybe that won't be XL size because it's free, and why put that extra effort in? But
exactly.
Do they have small versions of it, or like why XL?
I want an extra small scenery. Like to make people have to zoom in extra far in my base when they attack
turn
it.
it off me, please.
I'd pay extra for that. Just have like the most annoying size scenery possible.
Could you imagine if like the basic scenery was like the regular size, right? And then they had the rest of it grayed out with a big like button to to pay for it to upgrade to XL.
That'd be fun.
All right. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else to hit on before we get to questions and close it out?
Finally get a Christmas gift.
Yay! We've been waiting years for this. Right?
A book of everything.
Yeah, not
Do you remember
like
the
last
chest
year.
we got? Was it last year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, was it like one
chest.
chest? Right?
It was just one chest, yeah.
And they really built it up. It was like this. They made so many teasers about it, and it was a singular chest. Like people just got like 100, like 1,000,000 gold or something.
So underwhelming.
Like also like I haven't looked ahead at all of our like season info yet as creators, but like it also wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't a book of everything and they just like someone just chose a random asset. But like it better be a book of everything if they put it on the calendar, right?
Yeah.
Well, it has to be, because if they don't, then Reddit blows up, and then they give it to everyone anyway. So,
dude, I think they kind of gave up on caring about Reddit's opinion, dude, when they called us the saltiest place on earth in that big cinematic.
I felt proud of that actually.
They do take shots. That's not the first time they've taken shots at Reddit in like official.
Yeah, like I don't think it's like actually anger. Like I do think it's all in good fun.
No, it's so obviously a joke. If anyone like, okay, it's like it is a joke. I mean, it's slightly true, but no, I don't think they actually hate it. Well,
they acknowledge us. That's all that matters then.
Yeah,
I'm mad that no one noticed yet, but like weeks ago, I added the little salt shaker emoji to up there. You have to be on New Reddit or the mobile app.
It's quite visible as well.
Like no one said anything about it.
Mm.
Oh, Ninja saying there was a post last night about it, so yeah, apparently I missed it.
People have silently appreciated it, maybe.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah,
I think it was a good joke.
Well, to be fair, I think we should be happy they called us saltiest place on earth, because in my mind, that means they at least know we exist.
Like Spencer posted a little screenshot of it in light mode, where you can hardly see it. Because it's like a white salt shaker emoji on a white background. Why are you using light mode, dude? Get
light mode.
You know he uses what? Yeah, this isn't a new thing.
I forget that light mode is an option on most stuff.
Yeah,
same.
I always get blinded as soon as I see it.
It just makes me feel clean.
I remember like a good few years ago now, it was when dark mode was kind of becoming popular, but not all apps had it rolled out yet, and it was such an eyesore. I remember Snapchat on Android didn't have it for a really long time, and it was always so awful switching over to it. It's like, especially at 2 a.m. in the morning, and just getting absolutely blinded. So I'm glad dark mode adoption has become the standard.
Oh, actually, Vic, there's one person on Reddit who noticed the Salt Shaker and made a comment about it.
Was it positive
Wow.
or was it salty?
No, it was. We're never gonna get rid of the Salt Shaker.
I don't know what that's
Drains
supposed to
Yeah,
be, but
maybe it should be a permanent feature.
yeah, like it honestly might be something that like we leave forever just because we forget about it.
Yeah,
It's been a
exactly.
feature that that has been there for years and we've just never used. To like,
Yeah,
'cause
I
they
didn't
added
even
that
know what you were talking
over.
about when you first was like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
like
gonna
they
add a
added it over a
status
year
thing. I was like,
ago.
what?
It's like it's called like community status, and it's supposed to be like so you can put a little like yeah, like a alert or whatever, and then if there's something cool going on, it's mostly useless, and I think most Reddit ignores it. But now ours is a salt shaker.
Yay!
Ernie, Liam, you want to take us through some questions?
Yes, I would love to. So some questions were already asked, but one coming at us from Reducer X. What do you think of new spell and troop? Are they overpowered or balanced? Or is there going to be a nerf incoming?
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't really talk about the totem spell much, did we?
No.
One of the two is going to get nerfed. I'd probably say Meteor Golems would be the one.
What?
And,
Really?
And as to how it gets nerfed, maybe just HP.
I would have said the totem spell for sure.
Totems are like maybe I'm just terrible with totems, but like I couldn't.
Yeah, definitely. I think
like when I'm FCing my own well-developed, well-built, very strong base. When I'm FCing myself in like legends and stuff, totems weren't like mass totems weren't cutting it anymore. You got to let people upgrade their base and let like base design kind of develop a little before you get into talking about nerfs.
Supercell are slow to nerf things anyway, so I don't think we actually need to be that worried about them being hasty.
What is, in my opinion, always the better option is going to be like give us more defense levels in the future instead of nerfing a troop and adding defense levels. Give us the defense levels and try and balance those in a way that are going to counter it without. It's just like nerfing stuff feels like you're taking something back from a player.
Yeah.
Just adding a defense to make it less effective in the future isn't the same as it's functionally the same as a nerf, but it doesn't have the same like feelings.
It's like giving a present and then taking it back.
Because it almost also feels like you're doing something to fix the problem, if you know what I mean, rather than Supercell intervene. I don't know if it's all obviously semantics, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next question from Scuba Diver 3122. How likely do you guys think that the Meteor Golem will get a relevant nerf? We just answered that. Tigras, do you like the new walls? We talked about it briefly, but I think the final vote is no, except for Spencer, right?
I think you're fine.
Then from John Click B8, what's your opinion on the copyright-stricken former creator who shall not be named?
Do we want to talk about Eric?
Are we gonna get in trouble for talking about
Maybe
it?
we could get him on to interview him.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Eric's always been cool. He came on the podcast
He's done the pod.
Our first year. We were like, no one knew who we were, even as creators. Like, I asked if he'd do the podcast, and he immediately just said yes. I've talked to him a few times over the years in Finland. And he's been nice. He's been cool. He's been friendly. I don't know the full story, and none of you do either. So,
True.
the one thing I think I want to get across is like, besides that, is just like you guys don't know the whole story.
You got into an argument on Reddit with people.
The problem with what happened, right, was the public narrative or information was that Supercell had been copyright striking Eric for, well, the narrative that was going was for him being critical of Supercell, which is obviously it's not the entire truth, basically, but that was the narrative. And obviously, once that narrative starts prevailing, the Reddit hate train really gets going for Supercell, and you could completely see why. Obviously, in reality, it's a lot less clear cut than that. I mean, I don't know the full story, but I've heard rumors, and I'm not going to propagate rumors because that's just not very responsible. But from what I've heard, it doesn't seem like the prevailing narrative on Reddit is exactly accurate. Who would have thought?
Wow, amazing.
If you can't even remember the events in the right order of from the last year, like I don't care what your opinion of it is.
Yeah, truthfully, I kind of forgot about all the stuff with Fluxy and all, like I'd actually forgotten about that until this all resurfaced again. I was like, oh my gosh, that happened. Yeah.
The other point I wanted to get to, I was doing poorly, was like I've seen a lot of people lash out at like creators and say you need to be speaking out. And like, no, that's stupid because number one, none of my damn business at all. Like what anyone else's relationship is with Supercell. Like I'm not privy to all the information, so my opinion, number one, doesn't matter to anyone. And number two, like
It matters to
yeah,
me,
I
Vic.
don't know, like I'm not gonna go and defend either party without knowing the full story because like I don't know, yeah, it's just the adult thing to do is just mind your own damn business.
There's something that bothers me with that statement, Vic. It's that if you don't stand up for justice, then eventually, when it happens to you, no one will stand up for you.
Oh my god, dude! Stupid people have been quoting that Holocaust poem all week, and it's so disgusting
To give a
to
bit of
compare.
context, Vic,
It's
the only reason I'm
disgusting to
saying
compare what
is
happened, what's going on now to the Holocaust. And I know that's not what you're doing. People have been quoting that like first they came for the trade unionists.
Yeah. Then they came for the communists. I was not a communist, so I didn't speak out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's been really pissing me off this week too.
you got into quite an argument on Reddit with lots
Yeah,
of people.
you got into a lot of fights in that Reddit thread, didn't you? Took a lot of beatings.
No. Like dude, like anything
All
where
the
I only end up
downvotes.
with like -15 isn't a big fight to me. So,
Your
yeah.
standard has been lowered.
My entire perspective on it is like you guys don't know the whole story.
No one does.
Yeah, like no,
Shut up.
there's two parties that do. Speak your opinion, cool. Like don't freak out on anyone else who isn't willing to like weigh in and if they are like it's very possible they might disagree with you. Like
And it's okay to disagree with each other, guys, right?
What's the greatest number of downvotes you guys have got on Arsenal Clash Clans?
I'm not anywhere near yours.
That was a good.
Oh,
That was a good one.
No. Actually, no. I think I do have you beat because back when Hammer Jam, two Hammer Jams ago, when like loot was going crazy, people were. I think I caught like -13, 1400, just saying like, no, you don't have a loot record.
Oh.
That whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was people did not want to hear that. Like, no, there's just a cap of loot. It's not a record. And you didn't do anything skillful to earn it. It's like luck of the draw that you found a guy with full storages and a full CC and full collectors. And a bunch of people have done that. It's capped. It's not like a record. You found the max amount. Congrats.
Yeah.
All right, next question and last question. Is the Clan Rush event going to be like the Gold Rush and Hero Rush events?
Probably.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the details of that are out yet.
I really hope it's something like a Gold Rush event again.
Hawkeye.
I really like that.
Hawkeye is out here saying yes.
Wonderful.
Okay, good. Good to have some authority.
Hero Rush. He's saying Hero Rush and Gold Rush are types of Clan Rush. So yeah, like I don't know the details, but like calling it a rush event would, I think we can connect the dots there and say it's going to be something at least similar.
Some
Alright.
big collecting mission.
Shoutouts.
Oh no,
Ooh, go on.
like randomly, like this is a point like I'd kick myself for not making way back at the start. I do this all the time where like after a podcast, like an hour later, I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to say this. Back to farming, real quick. Like farming feels weirder. It feels different now.
It doesn't feel like farming.
I think it's because there are no stakes anymore. Like there's nothing at risk. Especially now since I started doing the Valk thing. Like I don't know that it's a problem. I'm enjoying it now because it's new and novel and working well. In another couple weeks, like I don't know if I'm gonna like hate life just because like yeah, there's nothing at stake. Like I don't lose anything.
Obviously, if you wanted to farm in the old league system, you might have to sacrifice your rank. For example, you might have to drop down ranks to get the better loot, and then you've got to be careful about maintaining your rank, not getting or losing too many trophies. And now there's the quitting at 50% has zero consequences, and it doesn't affect your rank at all. Is a bit, I don't know if unsatisfying is the right word, but like yeah, there's less to think about, isn't there?
I think it's a good change because it makes us spend less time on farming and it makes farming faster. And anything that makes me like spend less time farming is a win, I think.
The other positive about the whole thing is that if you want to practice the new attacks and new armies, obviously you got friendly challenges, and I obviously know you don't have the battle modifiers, but like you can just hop into some casual attacks and just try out a new army before you go in, and there's obviously no stakes quitting straight away after you messed up. So you could argue that as well, that it's had some benefits having no real consequences.
It doesn't feel like a problem right now. Like I'm not complaining that farming is too easy. Like I would like that aspect of the game to be funner, you know? So like when we do get event troops, now since they're not affecting ranked anymore, they can be silly and stupid OP, and we can hopefully get a lot more crazy mechanics because there are no stakes. So it could be a good thing in the long run. I know it's just kind of like felt weird and different and lesser lately. All right. Yeah, I think shout outs and we'll wrap it up. What do you guys got?
I would like to shout out my consultant for recommending me an awesome TV show called BoJack Horseman that I'm watching. I'm really
Oh
enjoying
yeah.
it. So halfway through
BoJack is
season
so
1.
good.
Yeah.
BoJack, man, I'm doing a rewatch myself too. That's probably why we were talking about it, but man, it's so good. Like it's goofy at first, and it feels like the first half of the first season you don't really know what kind of show it is, and then there's
Yeah.
like a turn, like when Herb shows back up, and then from there it's just like BoJack hits hard, and it's good. And you just finished 30 Rock too, another awesome show.
I did. Yes, amazing. Also great recommendation. The other thing is like it's kind of funny how like I saw some clips of it on like YouTube and like compilations and stuff, and I never really kind of knew what it was about. But like now I'm like connecting the dots between that, and it just feels amazing. We're like, oh yeah, like I remember this scene or something. So that's pretty cool.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna shout out me and Sam and the rest of the Good Guys clan. We just hit 100 wins on our streak. So we haven't lost since summer of 2023.
The summer of
But you've drawn, right?
69.
Oh yeah, a billion
Well,
draws,
yeah.
a billion draws. like a year and a
No, we've
half.
just
Like
discovered the secret to a rock solid defense. No one has ever.
yeah.
All right, well, so anyone who's clan hunting, go and hunt Vixen, Sam's clan then.
Yeah, no, if you're hunting for a clan, like I never
Yeah.
recruit for us, but yeah, like if you guys
No,
want
no,
to
no.
if you guys want to join the Good Guys clan family, me and Trample and a whole bunch of people, yeah, it's a great family. Come and
I
Sam
was
too.
think-
Sam's
talking-
around.
I think I would be a good fit for that clan, right?
You can camp
Jesus.
out, dude. Like we could use you as a filler. You know, like when on those times when we have 39 people for war.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Spencer, do you have any shout outs? Sam? Either of you?
No, my shout out is
Nah.
to concur with yours. Great little win streak.
All right, that is gonna do it. We are gonna be back in probably 2 or 3 weeks. It's the holidays, so
Oh,
things
yeah.
get a little sketchier. But thanks for joining us, and we will see you
I
next
should
time.
be home next
Yep.
time we have
Next
the next
episode, we're
podcast.
talking about Tunnel 19. See you guys.
Go. Oh yeah, Tunnel 19 was leaked
Okay.
on from Fairy.
I think
Let's go.
the next one is gonna
Don't talk about
be
League Slim.
Oh, sorry. Well, they leaked it themselves, so.
Mm.
like I think the next one will be like a look back at 2025 and like whether or not we can make the case that this has been the best year of Clash ever. So hope to see you there. Hopefully we have a good guest. If things can work out timing wise. But yeah, hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, see you guys all soon. Have a good rest of your weekend.